Wait, it looks like it's frozen. Did it crash? Oh my god. The quality on this. Oh wait, okay. Oh, alright. That's not bad. Oh. Wait, it looks like it's frozen. Did it crash? Oh my god. The quality on this. Oh wait, okay. Oh, alright. That's not bad. Wait, it looks like it's frozen. Did it crash? Oh my god. The quality on this. Oh wait, okay. Oh, alright. That's not bad. Wait, it looks like it's frozen. Did it crash? Oh my god. The quality on this. Oh wait, okay. Oh, alright. Okay, I think this is working. I mean, as much as it can be working. I'm gonna try this out. Let me lower the volume on this. Let's see here. Okay. Only took me like a day to finally get this to work, it seems like. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Welcome to playtest of Deadly Decks. This is a game I've been working on for almost a year, over a year, a little over a year. Started October of last year. No, October of 2 years ago. Okay, music. Let's cool it. It's not that exciting. There's nothing here that's all that exciting. Okay, so the whole premise of Deadly Decks started because I wanted to try and see if I could make a solo play card game where the mechanic of using a card did things that were just way off the deep end of mainstream card game design. There are some basic things here like attacking, fighting, beating up monsters, but then there's a lot of other stuff that happens that is just totally, I mean, at this point I feel like we're very close to the final version of this game where we're getting closer to it, and there's just a lot of stuff that it does that I'm not only really proud of, but I'm very excited about. So all right, how does it work? So it starts with us picking 3 characters. I'm gonna pick, these are, you have 10 characters. You can pick 3 of them to go on the adventure. So I'm gonna pick Kira. And let's bring Kira down here. This is not going to ultimately be a tabletop simulator game, although I could see probably publishing the final version of it so people can try it. But it's more for prototyping because it's just the fastest way you can prototype a physical card game. And although this game will probably have a digital version of it, I feel like it's very important that this game is fully playable in a physical card game format. I don't know why. It's just kind of something that's important to me. Okay, I want to do on critical, take -1 damage this round. That's if he takes damage. On critical, restore 1 health. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Rowan because I usually go with Eris. Eris is kind of like really good because she can heal on a critical. But hey, Rowan, you're gonna get some love today. And the last one I'm gonna go with is Bucket. I'm gonna stay away. These purple ones are spellcasters, and they're cool, but I kind of feel like I don't want to test anything too wild. Okay, so I have all three of my peeps here. Spread them out a little bit. Maybe not that far. Jeez. It's okay, guys. That good? Yeah, that's probably maybe even a little closer. All right. Okay, so then what happens? This is where things get interesting. There's a map, and we're going to start in the Soulbound Keep. I already have that pulled out here. This is where the adventure begins, the Soulbound Keep. And what we do is we draw 5 cards. I think you can shuffle them and then draw 5 cards. And this is going to be the Act 1 set of the Soulbound Keep. So now we're fighting through the Soulbound Keep. So I'm going to draw the first card and flip it, and it's a skull. This means that it's going to attack every round. It does 1 damage. It has 4 health, and it will attack the slowest person on my team, in which case I can choose between Kira or Bucket. Oh, I didn't pick a team leader. I still need to make a team leader icon. So we'll make Kira the team leader because actually we'll make Bucket the team leader because Bucket has like 16 health, which is kind of a lot. Oh, he has a special thing. Oh, right, and I didn't set up their weapons yet. Weapon cards come underneath them, so you have them. Kira starts with a basic shield and a longsword. Rowan has a crossbow. And Bucket has a knight shield and a flail. Ah, a flail. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that in Tabletop Simulator. Okay, that would be nice if it wouldn't do that every single time. All right, well, it's gonna do that every single time. It's fine by me. We'll just put it like right off to the side, I guess. Select all these and move them up a little bit. This is why playtesting is always so helpful. Okay. All this is set up. Now, because this is a draw this card, a creature leaps from the shadows. You draw this one as well, but only up to 2. This guy is an undead guard, 7 health, does damage, attacks every turn, and will attack the strongest. So that means it's going to attack Bucket each time. Do 2 damage to the last hero that attacked, unless the speed is 2 or more, which means we want Rowan to do the final blow on this undead guard. All right, let's see. So if we start with this, I'm going to start with... Let's grab my dice here. I'm going to start with roll twice. If total is 3 or more, do 3 damage. Oh, that's great. Let's see if we can do that to... Let's see if we can hit this undead guard. Actually, no, let's see if we could do... Let's see if we could do it to the skull. Okay. So we're going to roll once. That's a 1. Oh, 2. That's a miss. This guy's going to attack. He's going to attack the slowest. That's going to be between Bucket and Kira. So he does 1 damage to Bucket. Sounds good to me. Why not? And then who's going to attack the undead guard? It's going to be... Does 1 damage ranged. Does 1 damage if critical, do +1. So let's do the broadsword on the skull. I really want to get rid of the skull. Oh, we got crit. That's 2 damage to the skull. Oh, but -1. We're not going to do damage. We're going to do -1 roll. So that's, you can't get a crit on this guy. So we're going to go ahead and put 1 on there. Oh wait, no, we can put 2 on here. That's what we're going to do. Let's turn off the grid. This guy's got 2. He's going to attack the weakest for 2 damage. The weakest is Rowan. It's a 2 damage to Rowan. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to buy some stuff too. We're just going to search. Let's grab an elixir. Let's clone 2 elixirs. Put this guy back in here. Probably the way we do this is maybe we move these over, and then they also have, trying to see what the layout would be here. Kind of like that. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I think that works. Don't need the clock tower yet. Okay. Feels like these should be on the other side. Okay. All right. This is good. Let's see if we can get through this first part. Okay, so now these both attacked. So now we can reset. So I'm going to have, let's have, kind of want Rowan to attack at 1 damage ranged, but takes, Okay, so that's a 3. That's 1 damage to hit this guy. This guy does 1 damage back to Rowan. He's 3 down. We're going to go ahead and have, again, let's see if we can do bucket. Oh, 3 right off the bat. So he does 3 damage. That seems pretty OP. We're gonna have 1. Well, now we can do 3. We can take these off and just do a 5. He's got 2 left. We really want Rowan to finish this guy off, though. Let's take 1 of these, flip it, get rid of 2 of these. And who's going to attack the skull? It's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Rowan again. Nice. Rowan hits. That's 2. This guy does attack back to Rowan, the lowest speed. No, slowest speed. It's going to be between Bucket and them. We can restart again. Hmm. Contemplating a change here that all three characters. Hmm. Let's try it. All three characters get to attack, and then we do everything at the end. Let's restart this. Let's try it. It doesn't feel right that you're only picking two, and then each one attacks back on the same turn. I don't know. It just, a lot of it feels really like too much. Too much to do. So for instance, I get to go all three of these. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. All right. So we go from left to right. What does Kira want to do? Kira wants to attack the skull. Not the skull. Yeah, let's see if we could kill the skull right off. Yeah. So Kira's going to attack. She does 3. That's 1 damage to the skull. Rowan's going to attack the skull. That's a 4. He's going to not take damage this turn. Take 1 less damage. So maybe we put this right here as like he does not take 1 damage. Oh, I forgot that they both have shields. Crazy. Okay. That's 2 damage, and then if he hits this, he's going to finish him. Ah, that's why we did this. That's right. I'm starting to see. Oh my god, a 4 right off the bat, but he doesn't get any specials. So that's going to knock out the skull before the skull gets a chance to attack. The undead guard does get to attack. It's going to attack the most powerful between Bucket and Kira. Might as well use that for... it's going to be a 2 damage, so I'd rather just take the hit right here. And then we start over. Oh, this is starting to feel right. This is starting to feel pretty cool. Then I can start again. We can start with... probably the team leader goes first. Oh, no, I think you could choose. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with Kira. Kira's going to attack the undead guard. Oh, that's a critical fail. That means on the critical fail, I'm supposed to draw a peril card, but we don't have any. Okay. So she just doesn't do anything. Let's see if we can go again with Rowan. He gets a 3. That's 1 damage to this guy. Let's do 1, 4. That's 3 damage. So that's 4 right off the bat here for this guy. And this guy does 2 damage back to, let's say, Kira this time. Because they're both super powerful. They're both the most powerful. Oh, no, they're not. It has to be Bucket. They're going to attack Bucket every time. I'm going to put that 2 on the shield here. Yeah, that feels right. And then we start again. Let's see if Kira can... Well, we could pick this time, right? So if Kira can hit... Nice. Oh, she did too much damage. No, she did the right amount of damage. 4, 5, 6. That's great. she can reroll one fail. Just only take away. Now we want Rowan to hit this. Please, Rowan, please hit this. Rowan hits it, nails it. That's one. This guy is done, which is great. Oh, you flip everything? Gotta be an easier way to grab these, but I guess we'll figure it out later. Oh, and now we gotta find out here. This guy had 1 coin, and this guy has 2 coins. So that's 2 coins. So we already get 2 coins. Maybe we say we still have 1 extra here. All right, these guys are done. They go into the discard pile here. Here we have this. Nope. Now we draw this one. This is a trap card. Roll and add the party leader's speed. If 3 or more, party leader is safe. If not, take 2 damage. So the party leader roll and add to the party leader's speed if 3 or more. So I have to get at least a 3 or more because he has 0 speed. Oh, he takes 2 damage. Good question is, can... to keep this in mind, can you take damage? I don't think so. Okay. All right, so he took 2 more damage. Oh man, I can't remember if I assigned it or not already, but I'm going to assume that we did. That's 6 damage. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. Because why not? Get rid of 2 damage off of bucket. Let's move this into the... There. Let's flip this guy. Only attacks party leader, heal 1 each attack. This guy really needs... Yeah, this guy's Sulker. Not really that good. Sulker's like really boring by himself, but really good when he's with other people. So this guy is going to attack each turn for 1, and he's going to attack the party leader, and we heal each time there's an attack. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with Kira. Kira's going to go ahead and do... Oh, wow. She does a damage right off the bat. That's 2. Rowan's going to attack next. That's a fail. And then Bucket is going to roll. He gets a 4 right off the bat. That's 3. This guy's dead. Doesn't do any damage. That's a problem. Okay. That's all right. We can figure this out later. But the Sulker really didn't do anything. And then we get a Skull here by himself. Not going to be that interesting. So I feel like I want to try this real quick with the Sulker and the Skull. Let's see what happens here with these guys. Okay, so if we were to replay this again and we re-roll it, let's start with Kira. So we really want to attack lowest speed. Yeah, probably we want to attack this guy, the Sulker. Oh my god, she failed. So she missed. Again, that would, if it's on an attack, that would be a peril card, but it's not, so it's not that bad. Rowan gets a hit in. That's a 1. And then, oh, that's a 1. +3, we get it. We get the 4 attacks. Again, this guy's not... I feel like maybe total is 3 or more. I don't know, I have to play with that because a 4 and a 4 is an 8. The flail theme seems, I mean, really powerful. Like, and he's super strong. Doesn't seem to be a downside to him at all. Yeah. Bucket is kind of OP. Might have to revisit him. Okay, I'm gonna have to revisit Bucket. Let's just try. Let's just see if we redo this again. See if we can get this to feel right. Feels like Bucket should do 2 damage with the flail. Roll twice. If total is, or we could do 4 or more, do 3 damage, but then he kind of misses a lot. Could be his thing though. Okay, let's try it. Kira goes in. Let's try this again. Kira misses, like she always does. Rowan hits for 1. We get a 1 hit on there. And then let's try this again. This time it's going to be, if the total is 4 or more, do... I still think 3 damage is too much. If the total is 3 or more, that means if you even get a 1 and a 2, you still get it. Yeah. 4. 4 or more do 2 damage. 4 or more do 2 damage. Oh, okay. 4 or more do 2 damage. 2 and 3. 3 and 3. Maybe it's 5? Let's see, if we do a 5 to get 2 damage, then you get 1 and 4. That's 5. We do 2 damage. And this thing is still alive and does 1 damage to Bucket and heals for 1. Then this guy attacks the slowest, which is going to be between Bucket and Kira for 1. So we'll just have that onto Kira. And then we start again. Let's have Kira try and kill this thing. She gets a 4. That's double damage. Sulker is dead. Flying Skull is left. He gets a 2. That's a 1. Oh no, he has a ranged, which means it's a 2. That's a 1 hit. And then Bucket does a 2 and a 1. So that would be a miss. Yeah, Bucket needs some work. Okay, so 1 more damage to the slowest. Let's make that Kira. Let's put that on the basic shield. Then let's start again. Kira gets 4 again. That's double hit. It's down to 3. And then come on, Rowan. You get a 3. Goes in there. And this guy's done. No, I never used that. I gotta remember that. And then this goes in here. Now I can come over here. How much time do I have left? A couple minutes left. So I finished Soulbind Keep. I can go to Defiled Farms or Withering Ward. Withering Ward is the draw 2 loot cards may purchase. Find 2 coins in an abandoned barn. I mean, feels like, oh yeah, I think we had 2 coins come out here from my last battle, so we're definitely going to go to the Withering Ward next. this up here. That's where we've been. This is where we are. And shopkeeper, draw 2 loot cards. May purchase for coin or discard, and we can pay to heal. Pay 1 plus coin. Pay 1 coin to heal 2 hearts. Pay plus 1 coin for each additional heal. So 1 coin for each will get us 2 heals. So bucket, 1 coin. Bucket gets a heal for 2. Okay, 1 plus 1 coin for each. Oh yeah, that's right. This is how this goes. So I could spend 3 to get rid of that. We don't really want to do that. I'm going to spend 2 of these to buy the elixir, and then I'm going to pay 2 more to do burn, torch of Vorm. All right, and then we draw 6. Put these right here. And let's flip this one. Oh, Sulker. Sulker by itself is just not good. You know, I have to figure that one out. Sulker alone is, well, let's just keep playing through it. It's not very fun. I mean, we just have, let's have, this is a toxic type. Okay, so this one, the fire, does 2 damage if creature's blood do 1 plus 1 damage. So it does an extra damage to blood. Okay, so, well, we'll just roll. Kira, this guy's going to attack the team leader. Kira does rolls a 3. We get 1 damage off of there. Might as well see if we can just get Bucket to do it. 2. What did we say? We need a 5 to do 3? Yeah, I mean, that's 7. So he does 3 damage. The Sulker's dead. Have to figure out if we get coins for these or not. There's a slime. That would have been great with the other one as well. There's just something with this where we're like, this guy by himself? Well, okay, yeah, I guess so. Thinking about how this could work. All right, well, let's attack it. This one's gonna do 2 damage every second round. And this one gets a little tricky to the last person who attacked it. Which, if you don't attack it, what happens? We'll have to figure that out. Okay, well, let's see here. So that would mean we would want someone to hit this last. It's going to do 2 damage. We probably want that to be Bucket. So let's start with Kira. Kira rolls. That's a miss. 3. Rowan does 1 hit. And then Bucket gets 1, 4. That's a 5 to do 3 damage. Still seems a lot, but 2, 3. If the total is 5 or more, do 3 damage. It just seems like, man, it's so easy. You could just get a 2 or a 3. You could get a 3 or 3, 3 and a 4. Yeah. You really can't get it if you get a 2 and a 2 or a 1 and a 2. 2 and a 2 is a 4. Yeah. So you just, yeah, okay. So maybe bucket is a 5 or higher, do 2 damage. Seems like it could be. Okay, so he's already got 4. So I mean, he's not even going to be able to attack on the second round. So 4 Kira got him. Yes, these guys are a little easy. A little too easy, to be perfectly honest. The slime gets bisected. So the slime is dead. And then you draw 2 oozers out. And these guys attack on each round, whoever hits last. So they're going to hit both. Okay, yeah, right. So this is interesting. So we are going to start with Kira. Kira hits for 2. Oh, that's one of them dead. She got a crit. And then Rowan's going to attack. Misses. And then Bucket is going to try and roll a 5. It's a 1 and a 2, and that's a miss. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. He does 1 damage to Bucket. Let's just put 1 on Bucket. That's like not a problem. And then let's restart again. Kira does a 3 damage. Or does a 3. That means she does damage. So she does 1. Rowan does a 2. Hits it. It's great. So we get a coin and we get a loot. I think that's where we're gonna have to stop here. Wow. Equipped to a hero to increase each of this hero's stats by +1. That's not bad. That's actually really powerful. All right. I think this is a good place to stop. This was a good test run through. All right. Cool. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm so glad to be on here streaming once again. I'm going to try and do this once a day during the weeks because I really want to finish this game, and I feel like these playtests keep me accountable. So I hope to be back here tomorrow around the same time. I'm trying to do a 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock